Hello. Okay, so we're live. Um, you ready for the questions?
Sure.
Okay, so the first question is, how old were you when the attacks took place?
You should have told me ahead of time so I could have done the calculation then rather than now.
It happened in 2001.
Yes, I realized that.
So
Um,
17 years ago, you're 49, so then that's 30.
32, 33, something like that.
Okay, so around that age. And then the second
32.
question, huh?
32.
Okay. The second question is what or where and what were you doing? Were you working, going to some sort of school, things like that?
I was in graduate school.
Okay. And you said you're on the way to the lab?
That's when I found out about it. I mean, as mentioned before, my car radio did not work, and so I had left the house and then I was commuting to school, and that took a while because I had to pick up Joan to watch Victoria, and then leave him at the house, and then go down to school. So by the time I left the house, just by the time I got to school was probably at least an hour and a half, if not 2 hours later. And at that time, I had no idea what was going on. It wasn't until I had actually, and then I had to park my car, I had to walk into the lab, and it was when I walked into the lab they were listening to the radio. They were, doing, I think it was like ABC News broadcast, where I think like that very instant, one of the two towers collapsed at that point in time.
Do you remember around what time that was in the morning?
Um, it would probably be around 9:30 or 10 o'clock.
Okay, so that would be around the time that the second tower fell. My third question is, how did you find out about the attacks? But you already answered that one. So, when did you figure out that it was a terrorist attack?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, I think everyone just assumed it was, um, based on the fact that it wasn't just one plane into a building by accident. That it was um, multiple such things.
Hmm. So, since you didn't see the first one occur, since you only saw the second one, by that point, people knew that it was a terrorist attack because there was no way that like two planes crashed to the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
What emotions and thoughts were going through your mind as you learned about the attacks?
I mean, you're just trying to grapple with the enormity of the situation and just kind of fully comprehend it. So you're kind of stunned. You're kind of um, not quite sure what's going on, but um, and then you start thinking about all the people that were in the building and stuff like that.
Okay. Were you afraid for the safety of yourself or for the safety of your family? And what actions did you take after the fact?
Um, I mean, a little bit, and not for myself or for that particular area. I mean, I don't think I wasn't thinking that the country was being invaded or anything like that. But since your mom is a flight attendant and could potentially be on a similar type of flight being done, that was a little bit of that was concern until she let me know that she was in Charlotte and that she was fine. But until that, obviously I was a little worried about that.
Um, what is your most vivid memory of that day?
I mean, I think the most vivid memory was just walking into the lab and everyone was huddled by the radio, and I had no idea what was going on. I was completely clueless, and they were obviously so captivated by it and so mesmerized by it, and just that kind of walking in and not realizing that something very very big was going on. I can remember that moment very very vividly. I can also then remember later in the day, we went down to the student union where they have a TV and they were doing broadcasts just to kind of, and there was just lots of people there huddled, watching the TV, trying to get more information as to what occurred. I mean, it's not like any other moment where you just kind of hear it and then you move on and go about your day. I mean, that's the type of thing where like everything just basically stopped.
Did you know anyone who was personally impacted by the attacks, like a relative or someone close to them passing away? You don't think so?
I don't know. I know there wasn't anyone that I knew personally. I mean, obviously, at that point in time, your grandparents still lived up there, so I mean, I also contacted them to make sure that they were good. But obviously, they're far enough away. But I mean, it was very shocking, and it was definitely a transformative event.
And then the next question is, do you believe the nation is safer today as a result of the changes that took place?
Yes, I mean, we're definitely safer. They can't do the same thing that they did then now, but the question then becomes, is it really worth it? Because we have given up a lot in terms of our, ability to travel, our ability to, in terms of have privacy, and that is the bigger question, and I'm not sure I have the answer as to whether or not it's been worth it with that respect. But certainly we are safer.
Okay. Do you think that terrorism can ever be like 100% prevented or like defeated in a sense? No?
No.
All right. Do you think that 9/11 has changed you in a way? If so, how so?
No. I mean, I don't think it necessarily has changed
me. Do you believe the government should be able to listen to phone calls and breach our kind of like right to privacy in order to fight terrorism and other things like that?
I mean, again, if they're being if they are doing it for the right reasons, then I don't have a problem with it because I don't have anything to hide. But the problem is that now that they gain that access, what happens if they are not doing it for the best of reasons, and they're doing that for other reasons, and so it is a concern that we've given up. Some of our privacy because of the fact that we are being very trusting that the government won't misuse this power, but there's no guarantees that they won't. I mean, I don't expect them to now, but things can change. You just have to look at the current political situation to realize that things can change, and that that is scary. We should be more careful about what we're willing to give to the government.
Is that it for that question?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Last scripted question. I have one unscripted question that I have to ask you after, and that is well, the scripted one is, how effective do you think the TSA has been at preventing terrorist attacks from happening, and do you think an attack of this caliber will ever be unleashed on the United States again?
I mean, I don't think the exact same thing will be done again. I mean, they will try to. I mean, I think the TSA has done a good job of preventing this type of attack from occurring. I mean, I think the fact that nothing has happened, all these years is an indication that they have made it difficult to do this type of thing again. But, they will eventually figure out where the weakness is, and they will do something that exploits that weakness. So, I mean, I think, what's more imperative for us is to, work to prevent, such hatred out there that they want to do these types of things. We're giving them, you have to get rid of the fuel that they use to drive this passion and stuff like that. And I'm not sure we are.
Okay. And then just a question based off of what Mom said in her interview. She said that she specifically tried as hard as she could to prevent Victoria from seeing anything related to 9/11 on the news. Any of the interviews, any of the live broadcast feeds when she got back. She didn't want Victoria to see anything related to it, and she wanted to filter that out until she was mature enough to properly handle it. That isn't an exact quote, it's more paraphrased, but you understand the point. And as the other parent to, your eldest daughter, my eldest sister, did you care at all about her seeing things relating to 9/11, or did you care as much as Mom did?
I mean, I don't know if I cared as much, but I did agree with that assessment. I don't think that, it would do her any good to scare her with those types of concepts without her being old enough to deal with them. The fact is that even an adult probably overreact to the visual of it. That's why we're in the situation that we're in now with respect to some privacy and stuff like that being lost. So yes, I 100% agree with the concept that she did not need to know at that point in time all these horrendous. I mean, it's just like anything that's very, very horrendous. A child can't comprehend all those things, and you just create anxiety, fear, and other things. It's much better to wait until they're older for them to be able to fully comprehend.
Okay. Two more really quick ones. The first one was, do you know how old Victoria, the eldest daughter, was at the time of the attack? And did you ever have to formally break it to her? Or did she just kind of learn about it on her own from school and things like that?
I mean, she was 2.5, and it was easy in the beginning. But then eventually, things come up at school and things like that she became aware of. But, I mean, I think we did our best to prevent, if there was a special on it or this and the other thing where they were going to go into graphic detail about it, we changed the channel. We didn't show it.
Okay. That's it. Thank you for your time, Dad. Also, you definitely went over the 10-minute mark by approximately 3 minutes and 45 seconds. So, haha.
Okay, but who is the shortest thus far?
I mean, it was just you and Mom. Mom was over 20 minutes, so you are the shortest thus far out of the two.
Yeah, you have one more. I bet you I'm still the shortest.
Possibly. It depends on whether I want to interview him for one more, because I get full credit as long as I interview more than one person. But anyways, thank you for your time, Dad.
Okay,
I'll see you upstairs. Bye.